Well, it's just fantastic to be down here in Bayswater, Hugh, on one of the brand new Salthouse ribs. But we're so fortunate to have had this relationship with you and Yamaha over, I don't care to remember how many years. So I really want to say thanks very much for the support you've provided Yachting New Zealand and New Zealand clubs and New Zealand as a whole. But maybe you could just tell us a little bit about why Yamahas are so special.
Oh well, we really appreciate being involved with Yachting New Zealand and also yachting across New Zealand, and I believe we get a lot of benefits from it. Insofar as you start with the young people using the boats with Yamaha power, they appreciate it, they enjoy it. There's no great effort or problems surrounding it, and hence that choice is there for them when they get into their own rigs.
Yeah, well, you cover such a range of outboards, and I for one have had, I don't care to remember how many over the years, but for me it's always been about absolute quality product. The advice we get from you around fit is perfect, but it's the reliability and the service, I think, that to me stands out. And when we're trying to reduce risk and we're trying to take care of our athletes out on the water, that's just a key to us. Is that something that is an experience for you around the country with these products?
Yes, it is, David. It's very much so, and the end user is really important to us. Hugely important, and that they are getting a good experience, and we like to really back that up as hard as we can. We're really lucky. I think also Yachting New Zealand are very lucky in the fact that they've got a real good service agent currently, and long may that remain.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a brilliant relationship, and thank you again for the support we get through that, because we've got 19 odd boats around the world. Our international program is getting bigger and bigger, as is our youth program, and so reliability and quality is just an absolute no-brainer for us, and we don't think anything else touches the sides. So Hugh, looking at the America's Cup, and we see Ineos out there with Yamaha on their support and coach boats, unbelievable power units. Tell us a little bit about what they've got on the back of those.
They've got a great variation of horsepower range from 35 through to 300, and then they also are running a couple of the new 425s. That's another story altogether. Those 425s are just amazing engines. They're 5.6 litre V8s, direct injected, and the fuel burn on them is really low. It's hard to believe you can pull 425 horsepower out of an engine and burn so little fuel. The other side of it is the steering, electronic steering on them, and it's just like driving a new car. It's very light. When you need it light, when you're up and running, it actually firms up, and you've got real good feel with it all the time. So it's an amazing bit of kit.
Brilliant. So if you were going to put a big boat in the water, would you stick inboards or outboards on it these days?
I'd be looking at the outboards most definitely.
Yeah. Certainly servicing costs are less.
Yeah, it's and the beauty of it is like especially if you've got a moored situation, the new engines, you can actually tilt them, so that they're actually completely clear of the water.
Right, brilliant.
Yeah, so it's quite exciting times. There's always something new coming. So wonderful.
And again, we're sitting on this, the latest of the Salthouse coach boat designs, which, to be honest, this boat is absolutely incredible. And the partnership with Yamaha and the Salthouse rib I think it's a brilliant match. So thanks once again for your advice, because I think we went up a little bit in power on it at the end of the day for no extra weight. But we're often towing as well.
Yes.
And so these things are getting out of the hole really easily, and the tow's brilliant on them, and I just can't thank you enough on behalf of our team. Anyway, I'd like to wish you all the very best for next year. It's I see the New Zealand marine industry is just growing from strength to strength. We've heard about everyone who can't travel and having to get into boating. I just hope you're able to keep up with the demand, and we look forward to working certainly with the same fantastic relationship in the years to come. And I'd just like to take this opportunity as well to thank our remaining sponsors who have supported us so well over these difficult years. You know, we've got Zyke, we've got Railblazer, we've got Ocean Bridge, Maersk, High Performance Sport New Zealand, all who have had an enormous part to play along with Volvo in keeping our programs going through these difficult times. We're in December now, so I think we can take the opportunity to wish everyone a really happy and safe, healthy Christmas, and let's hope that 2021 turns the corner and the world can return to a little bit more of normality. But Hugh, thanks mate, I really appreciate everything you've done. It's been a long relationship.
Yes.
And I don't think we've burnt any of it yet, so
No.
let's keep trucking.
Most definitely. Thanks, David.
Thanks mate, all the best.
Great.
Lovely.